telling you guys, seriously. Yes, it's diet soda. Get over it. I'm having so many issues taping my vlog this morning. Seriously. It's been a long night. I don't think I've had enough caffeine. But anyway, it's snowing outside. I put the little preview of the snow for you. But anyway, I did want to share with you guys. I had such a great conversation last night with Rocco Castellano, and I met him on Twitter, and he and I had a call, and I've told you guys, sometimes you know what it's like when you know the right answer to what you're doing, whether it's your fitness or your diet or your working out, your training, whatever, and you know it, but you're not doing it and you're doing something wrong. Sometimes it just takes somebody else kind of pointing you in the right direction to have that moment of epiphany, and you're like, okay, and I can calm down. And I've been doing that, but I do know, meaning I've been calming down a little bit more and not panicking. But the bottom line is, in my head, one of my weaknesses is, number one, negative self-talk to me. And that sounds very, new age, self-helpy, but it's so true, you guys. When you are negative towards yourself and constantly berating yourself, I mean, it's completely significant as far as how it's going to affect your day and your motivation. You've got to pour in positive, encouraging thoughts to yourself. And it might sound hokey to you, but once you get into that practice, it's really going to change everything. So that's the number one area that I tend to be bad in. And then the number two area is I easily, or have been this year, easily slipping into overtraining mode, because I always think more is better. And if I'm not where I want to be, then, if Jay tells me to do this, I'm going to do double. If I'm doing red carpet ready, well, why do an hour? Why not do 2 hours? And I do it because I think, I shouldn't stop at 500 calories. I mean, you guys know this summer, I was busting it and, getting these 1,200 calorie burning workouts in, and not even stepping back and thinking exactly what Rocco was telling me last night, like, hello, you're being counterproductive with what you're doing. When you stress your body that much and you go that much and you're already restricting your calories, it's not all working together for you. And I won't, sit here and share the entire conversation with you, but all I want to say is, one of the reasons that I connected with Rocco and I like what he does is, and his blog is on the side, and I'm going to have him guest vlog for me later this week because he's so funny. He looks like he should be on, like The Godfather, or that's what he sounds like when you hear him. He is so New York tough guy, that's what I call him. But you know what? He doesn't mix any words. He doesn't mince any words. He calls it like he sees it. He's tough with his clients. And you know what? That's why they're successful. Because he goes that extra mile to not sugarcoat it and to share with people, hey, you can think all you want. You can argue with me all you want. I know it works. I know what's going to help you. And, I care about helping you. So I'm going to be tough with you like a parent is with a child. Sometimes that's what you need, getting into shape. You have no idea what works. Obviously what you're doing is not working. So you need someone that's going to be tough with you, give you that tough love, and tell you how to get past it. And that's what I like about Rocco. So we had this conversation last night. He just really kind of verbally smacked me around a little bit, but I needed it because you know what, guys? I didn't even realize it. I was starting to do it again. I had my first week of workouts again after being sick, and I was starting to get into that. Okay, well, maybe I'll do, double cardio and double this and, eat next to, I do. I don't tend to do anything like starvation with food. I eat sensibly, but I tend to go way overboard with working out, and that is just not a long-term approach. So I do want to say thank you to Rocco. I want you guys to check out his blog. He's got a great blog. And look at his tough love approach. It's awesome. And he's one of the few people, I don't want to say few because I am starting to meet some great ones, but when you're online, and especially when you're doing the kind of work that I'm starting to do, I'm doing a lot more consulting with individuals and small companies in the fitness niche, if you will, fitness, figure, bodybuilding, and so on. And you start to realize that there's two kinds of people here. There's the kind of people that are all about shameless self-promotion and their products at the expense of their customers, because it's all about making a fast buck. and promoting themselves and kind of getting a big ego. And then there's other people that you can tell really care about what they're doing, really care about their clients and helping them achieve the results. And you can tell that with them, that's what takes precedence. They care more about helping and being there and being available and being engaging with their customers than to say, you know, hey, did you pay me? Did you buy my new product? Oh, I know you bought that product, but did you buy this one? And Rocco is one of those people, and Valerie Waters is the other. And you know that I bought Red Carpet Ready this summer and started doing it and absolutely loved it. So I love the program. And it's very effective for me. And I love how I can customize it and change it. And there's that. But then I also know Valerie as a person, and she's somebody that I have a lot of respect for because, like Rocco, she really cares about the people that she's helping. She really believes in what she does. She's very upfront about, hey, you know, this is the look that I help you to achieve. This is where I'm coming from. She makes herself so available to people, as does Rocco, to say, hey, I'm here. I want to help you. I want to explain this to you. And you don't see her on Facebook and Twitter and whatever, constantly sending out, hey, check out my latest blog post, blah, blah, blah. You know, hey, look at this. I just did a new workout that you can buy for $19.99. Oh, you have no idea. I mean, I could go on and on and on. There's this kind of elite group of individuals that had some products out for a while. And I say elite because that's what they do. They've so removed themselves from engaging with anybody. And they come off as, you know what, I'm untouchable. I'm the superstar. I've got this program or diet or whatever. And we're this little group. And guess what? On Facebook and Twitter, we're only going to interact with each other. We don't interact with our clients. I just go and type and look how great I am. Check out my blog post and buy this. And it's like, do you have anything to say? Or is it just, I mean, would you walk into a party and be like, hi everybody, how's it going? By the way, here's my book. Who's going to buy it? I don't think so. You would probably go and talk to people if they happen to discover who you are, what you're about. Hey, they might want to buy your book. But you just don't walk into a room with a megaphone and announce who you are and how fantastic you are. And furthermore, what I don't like about these individuals is they lambast everybody else for what they do. Oh, well, you're stupid if you use a BOSU, or, you know, if you do this kind of cardio, you're wrong. You know what? It's not wrong. There's myriad ways that you can get fit. There's myriad ways that you can prepare for a figure competition. Ask Cynthia. I mean, Cynthia goes about it completely differently than others. There are some that, but you know what? Cynthia, again, she is out there and she takes the time to interact and follow up and email. And, you know, I'm on her forum, the private forum, but she takes the time when I have a question to email me and interact with me and answer my questions. And I was originally thinking I wanted to compete in a figure competition. I don't think I want to go that route anymore. And I thought about it long and hard, and I have my own reasons for why I don't want to do that. But even so, I'm still learning from Cynthia and watching her. She has her own way of doing it. And I love that she doesn't sit there and say, oh, that's not going to get you there. That's ridiculous. Oh, you don't want to do it that way. She's like, this is how I feel. This is what works for me. I'd love to help you, but you know what? If you want to try that approach, it's great. And I just have no respect whatsoever for people that are in really any kind of business space, but particularly anybody that's in this fitness space that is just all about shameless self-promotion. And it's just at the not the risk, what's the word I'm looking for? At the expense of having a real relationship and a grateful attitude for their customers. I mean, that's such, again, it's like I talked about yesterday, it's such a myopic approach. You should care about people and be thankful for people that are interested in you, that are interested in what you have to say. And when you are that way, when you have that kind of attitude, it's going to get you far, but it has to be authentic. You know, people can see right through something that's fake, and it's unfortunate when they can't. But I just think that, you know, these two individuals, you know, both Rocco, I'm grateful that I met him on Twitter, and I've known Val a lot longer, and both of them, you can tell that they really care about helping people achieve results and doing it the right way. They're available, they're authentic, they're engaging, and they're honest and just genuine. And that's just something I respect, and those are the types of people I want to share with you guys. So I think I might do part 2, but I'm not quite sure. Hold on.